crypto market is slowly finding the support which we wanted to see. XRP, for that matter, has strongly bounced back off from this trend line support. And if you do look at the long-term trends of XRP in the search list, this is exactly what you're watching. It's going through the sky and has went through way above 2021. Now, if you pull back the stats all the way from 2017, this is exactly what I want you to understand if you are holding XRP. Because remember, at the local highs, yes, I told I'm selling some of my XRP, but then what happened? Yeah, at the bottom here, I argued that things are changing, and around $2, I put back in. Now, this is where you need to understand what the market is doing. And that's exactly why the SI family focuses on what the market is doing. So I was buying back for some reason. Why? Because when I buy, I want you guys to also see why I'm buying and why I'm selling. And that's why in this family I share everything. Now understand, the market has its own ways, but you can be the unpredictable. But let me tell you something. There is a little bit of secret which the market really don't want you to understand. But we're going to break that down here. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. Look at the Bitcoin surge. For the last 12 months, we saw how things changed, and suddenly the surge went through the sky, all those price action happened. But now it's slowing down. And it's not only that, compare it with 2021. What do you see? Yeah, it's not reaching the top compared to 2021. And you can't even actually, take the background and compare it all the way back to 2017, because the euphoric action was way bigger that time. And you're not literally watching the same in Bitcoin right now. And there is a reason for that. Whereas when you do pick up XRP for last 10 years, this is what you watch. The search is going through the sky, and it is predicted by the Google algorithm itself that it is about to continue to the upside. Doesn't make sense in the price action. When you're looking on a micro, yeah, you're watching the trend. It is trending higher, making higher highs, higher lows, new patterns, breakouts, ensuring it's a continuation signals, right? Fine. But is that all? No. What's more important for you, me, and everyone else in the space is to understand how high we are going. Are we about to slow down massively? Are we going to get an opportunity? Both are different. One, you're going back all the way down to 0.4, 0.3. One, you're going to take a breather, a small leg like this, and then boom, you go test the all-time highs. So for that, we use the market cap chart in XRP, and that gives you this idea. And that's a clear-cut idea. I mean, you just plot the all-time highs of 2017, the market cap side of things, and look at where we are now. We are finding that zone as a support. Interesting, isn't it? Now, with that being said, I also want you to focus on the volume. Look at the selling volume. It has been enormously high. But then look at this. Interesting, isn't it? There was a ton of selling volume, which is now it's a weekly chart, so you need to get confirmation on a Monday morning. But as of now, it's still trying to push down, but someone else is coming in to buy this asset. Bitcoin kind of moves the market in and around, and that's where the story, the secret lies. When you zoomed in, you actually saw on a macro, yeah, the surge is slowing down, but when you zoomed in, you're actually watching the Bitcoin surge is going down. How can that make a lot of sense? when the whales are here, the financial institutions are here, how can we make sense of it, right? Yeah, watch this. The price is now going to go back up. I plotted this for you guys few days back saying Bitcoin is about to consolidate here. This is going to be the structure which I'm expecting. All of those things are true and it's still playing out. I'm happy it is doing that way. Yeah, we had this thought process. We had the micro, the consolidation, and everything posted there. Yeah, the mountaintop chart, I think, has played out very well from that early days. But now watch, it needs to go back up. We had this argument. Why? Because the retail is not coming in, rushing in, the corporates, the financial institutions cannot cut their throat to get the liquidity. So what will they do? They will push the price back up, maybe to 105, maybe to 110, and then make news, the waves. Media attention will push a lot more people back into the market. Yeah, that's where they're gonna pull that rug. Now, what do I mean? Right now, you have a negative divergence, which is clear, crystal, on a daily. Now we move on to a 3-day chart, and the 3-day chart suggests, yeah, but you are watching a negative divergence. Now you got that on a daily and a 3-day. Now on a weekly, you don't, which means the weekly is going to play some games here. You go back and you see the weekly, you'll get a micro weekly negative divergence. This was it. And that's exactly where the altcoins went crazy. Now you don't have that yet. You will get, or you may get that if the Bitcoin actually does something like this. Yeah. And that's what I'm expecting. Because if Bitcoin can do that move to 105, 110, it is going to attract a lot more capital into Bitcoin, and they're going to loot them. I mean, the whales are going to loot them and then jump into the altcoins. So those people who lost money, they'll be crying, but the whales who attracted that liquidity will move on to altcoins and make money. Why am I saying that? Watch the microstructure here in the altcoin market. It's finding support. Yeah, it's still trending higher. It is trending higher. I mean, that's an attractive way to look at the market. Fine. Now, also look at the Bitcoin dominance. I mean, this is one of that key part which we have been arguing. A break to the downside here, and then the break to the downside here. Right now, it is retesting the second range of retest, which means the primary breakout of the macro trend line. You're now at 57.13, but the range of retest is 57.3, which is good. So if you get rejected here in Bitcoin dominance, the idea then becomes, yeah, you're going to go all the way down towards 54, which is going to be the primary base, and then down to 52. So that is going to be a big range, meaning I told you in yesterday's video, the 1, the 2, the 3, and how the structure may look different from one another because you have the macro and micro 1, 2, 3 waves. But understand, when the price goes down, everyone becomes negative. I mean, everyone and the brothers, neighbors become negative. And then the price says, I'm going back up. So here we are watching what the market is doing, and I would like to get your attention into the market, into the micro trends, and argue, yeah, you may actually see the price bouncing back up, but don't go euphoric on Bitcoin. I really don't think it's going to 250,000, 500,000, or a million in this cycle. Yeah, it may do afterwards in the future, but I don't think it's about to happen in this cycle. Now, what am I referring to? I'm looking at a monthly chart, my man. I mean, watch this. It's actually going to the upside, and it is literally at that point. Now, what if it creates a fake out and then boom, goes up to 120, 130? That's possible, but the odds for that is very low. Because you remember, back in the day, we actually had a negative divergence developing in here. But that negative divergence was not confirmed. It was almost confirmed, but then boom, it went through and says, nah, I'm not confirming it. But that happens to be the local top as well. Then we went on further for a consolidation. So in here, if you're watching altcoin market, I think the altcoin market is about to explode. I mean, in reality, it's going to explode. You're going to see crazy gains coming into a lot of different coins. And I'm trying to find those, and as soon as I see them, I'm posting in the SI family. We are running the copy trades right now with 1,400 plus members in the SI family and getting close to 200 members in the copy trading season. Now remember, it is going to be volatile. You will see 30-40% drawdowns and then go back up to hit a new highs. This is exactly why 3-4 videos back, a week back, I was saying don't go highly levered in copy trading. If I'm taking a 2x, I'm taking that for a reason, to keep the risk low, to allow the market's volatility to play out. Give your trades the breathing room. If you don't, you are not going to see that growth. Yeah, you can do on a micro, you buy, you sell 2%, 3% gain into 10x, it's okay. But if you're not doing that, you're keeping your risk profile low, then you have responsibility for your trades to keep them alive, to give them breathing room, to follow the macro trend. That's exactly what we are doing. So if you're not that high risk individual and you want to keep your risk profile low, make the risk adjusted returns in a decent way, Scientific Investor Family is going to be the best place. For that, you can use the link in the description below before the copy trading is full and jump on for the one-on-one sessions. We are very hot. The appointments are booked kind of close till I think mid to late December. But I'm going to add few more slots for diamond and higher tiers from 17th to 18th this month. Yeah, appointments are already booked, but I'm going to add few slots to make sure I give all the information which you guys actually want. So if you haven't smashed the like button yet, I request you do that for me. I'll meet you guys on the next video. Bye for now.